What's going on, believers? Guys, I want to talk about something bigger today. I want to talk about something that's new. I want to talk about something that's just different from where I normally am, and that is Avalanche. Avalanche is now available through Dex Tools, so you can start trading. They have quite a few pairs. They are brand new. They have a lot of things going on. It's not financial advice. I'm always right. And I got a feeling that Avalanche is going to make a big move real soon.
Blast off, we will, across the universe.
Hey guys, there's a join button down below, $4.99 for a month. I'm going to release a little bit of content. It's going to be private. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully I get a lot of subscribers, and hopefully it'll be a cool thing. Okay guys, I am not an expert on Avalanche, but I am over the next little while going to become an expert in Avalanche, and I'm going to start tracking this thing every single day. As you can see right now, it's trading at 74.32, which is up from, full disclosure, I was lucky enough to buy around 55 about a week and a half ago, so I'm feeling pretty good about the move so far. I'm up 40% just in that period of time. But the important thing was not really that. It was that Avalanche runs on a solidity basis. So let's look at their website and let's talk about like what is possible with Avalanche, because I heard so many things about it for so long. I heard, of course I heard about different products. Tezos, I heard about Polygon, everything, Phantom. And you guys know I gave you a call on Phantom at $1.20 that ended up at $3. So that was on you. But blazing fast, low cost, and eco-friendly. Avalanche is the fastest smart contracts platform in the blockchain industry as measured by time to finality. What is possible? Build fast, low-cost, Solidity-compatible dApps. Launch customized blockchains, private and public. Scale to millions of validators with minimal hardware. Now, as you go through here, and you can do your own research on the Avalanche website and see who's building on Avalanche. You've got Chainlink over here. I'm not familiar with all of these. So again, I'm going to be looking for, whatever's going on here, and we're going to go through here. And from what I'm looking at and from what I'm seeing so far, Avalanche is a layer one solution. And I think that that's important for people to understand, because it means that people can build upon this blockchain themselves. It is not tied to Ethereum. So when you look at something like Polygon, that's a layer 2 solution, which means that it's bundling up its transactions and sending them through the Ethereum pipe chain. And the way that they're lowering the fees is they're spreading, they're making it easier by using proof of stake and a sharding system, but that's underneath the Ethereum chain. So all the transactions are going back to Ethereum, but because the energy use is so much less through the Polygon network, then the fees are split up amongst everybody who's using it, and that becomes far less expensive. But if you look here and you compare Avalanche to other blockchains, you're talking about transactional throughput, 7 terabytes per second, 14 terabytes per second for Ethereum, Polkadot 1500, Avalanche greater than 4500. Transaction finality, a Bitcoin transaction takes up to 60 minutes, Ethereum 6 minutes, Polkadot 60 seconds, Avalanche less than 2 seconds. That's crazy. The amount of volume that can be done over here is greatly increased from what you're using on anything else, and the transaction finality is going a lot faster. Energy efficient. As you can see here, it matches up with Polkadot as a CPU optimal energy efficiency. Number of validators. Because this is sharding, because that's the way that it works. There's you have remember, when you're doing this over here on Ethereum, you have a certain number of people that have to approve your transactions through their mining mechanism. This is thousands of shards at the same time, which is why everything is so fast. Safety threshold, everybody sits at a pretty low one, except Avalanche at 80% parameterized. So the thing is, because it is Solidity compatible, you can build whatever you were building on Ethereum on the Avalanche blockchain. And all it takes is a little bit of effort, and the next thing you know, Avalanche will be blowing up. Now, when you look at Avalanche, you will look at something like this right here where it says market cap is 96 billion. But if you take some time and you go to somewhere like CoinGecko and you get down here to Avalanche, you'll see it's more like 18 billion as a market cap. Now, if you think about this and you just kind of put the numbers to the test right here, if you're improving on all of these other wins, and remember, Avalanche was launched 2 years ago. So we are already talking about them just outside of the top 10 in overall market cap. And at one point it was at 36, I believe it was at 36 billion market cap. I want to say 32 billion, but somewhere in the 30s, which put it in the top 10 of cryptos. And it didn't stay there. It doesn't stay there because there are still some old favorites that we have. Cardano's going to make a run pretty soon. Solana's had a lot of problems, but it also has a lot of people who don't care about all the problems. They want it to succeed. So they are trying really hard to make it happen. But Ethereum is up here at $334 billion market cap. And that puts Avalanche at a 20x away from matching up with them. And when we're talking about that, we're talking about Ethereum in a down market right now. Ethereum was trading at 3,800 just recently for a while before we had this big sell-off. And as the market continues to steady and continues to improve, when we get back to a $2.5 trillion market cap or wherever it feels kind of normal, then we're going to start to see Ethereum back at 450. We're going to see Avalanche start to make that move up. But there's a lot going on. And when you take the time to go to, again, a pair explorer on DEX tools, and you look at Avalanche, then you are seeing UNIV, which is a universe token. Number one token being traded right now, trading at 3063.09, and you see a nice spike in volume. It looks like you're just a general crypto that's going through, but the daily volume is $4.9 million. So you're not looking at a small market. You're looking at a giant market where there is a lot happening. Let's go look at WMemo. Now that's a wrapped one. So the daily volume on that is trading at 26,670, 11 million. There's another one called Joe, which is the Joe token. Now, I don't know anything about these tokens. That's what I'm going to be learning over the next couple of days. But to give you just an idea here, it's trading at $1.46. It has a market cap of $238 million, and it has almost $10 million in daily volume. Here's Thor. Now, I believe Thor is the Thor chain, so don't hold me to that. I assume this is probably a layer 2 to the Avalanche blockchain, and it's trading at $160 with a 11 million in trading volume and 180 million market cap. Now, as you go down here, and I am going to Playmates because I can't imagine that that's something that's trending. Okay, it's a brand new token. So guys, if you're into something named Playmates, it looks like now guys, I don't like pre-sales. When you tell me there's a pre-sale, I'm supposed to pop and I'm supposed to be excited about that, but I'm not. I'm not excited by a pre-sale. That just means that you're giving a whole bunch of people extra money before you even get started. Whoever got in way down here probably felt really good right here, but then started to do their sell-offs, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not real impressed with a pre-sale. But this looks like it had a giant pre-sale. Then it started to trend a little bit sideways, had a big channel right here, closed up a little bit, started moving upwards. Now it's starting to close again, and you see a little bit of red as it goes sideways. I'm not sure what this thing does, but I'm going to look at it. I'm going to find out because I like the fact that there are a lot of new options in Avalanche that are just not meme coin based. A PTP, let's take a look here. This is this one's called Platypus, trading at 294, 864 million market cap, a daily volume of $1.8 million. Doesn't seem like a lot for an $884 million market cap. I think we might want to check this one and find out what's going on with it. Oh, it's a swap. Look at that. All right, so I stand corrected. I'm actually impressed with that. And it also looks like it was trading at $1.74 just earlier this month and late last month, and cascaded way up into the $14 range, $11 range. Looks like a lot of profit was taken right there. It held steady, created a support line at about $3.99, $4. Then it cascaded back down, and it's channeling right here in that $3 range. So if you got in, you're feeling real good about where you are, and I hope you're feeling real good about the Avalanche network. Moving on. All right, guys. I don't know a lot about Avalanche. I'm going to learn as I go. I'm going to take you through this process with me. We're going to learn every day. If you're an Avalanche guy or girl and you know a lot more than I do, leave a comment down below, because I could use all the information and all the help that I could get, because this is a new learning process for me. But I want to check out some of these new blockchains, and I want to see what's going on, because Uniswap, you know, guys, Uniswap is a cesspool, and I would like to see something a little bit better. I would like to see something that intrigues people, and not because we've created another token based on Shiba. You know, I want to see places that thrive and succeed, and it appears that Avalanche is in the early stages of that. So, guys, that's my time. This is not financial advice. I'm always right. I want to cover this. I'll be covering this a lot more in the future. And let's have a good day. And again, leave comments down below if there's anything that I'm missing or anything that you think I need to know that I don't currently know, so that I can be more informed and so that I can educate people to the Avalanche chain.
I'm looking for the good life, good life. Sitting on top of the world, I wanna be shining.